tried and tested methods to retain vocabulary, to learn vocabulary, and to master it in your mind. And this is the target of only 90 days. If you follow it regularly, 1 hour, your vocabulary will drastically change. Are you ready to change your vocabulary, to memorize it, to expand your vocabulary and retain it into your mind? Yes, you are ready. If you are ready, this video is only for you, because we are talking about tested methods of learning vocabulary, retaining vocabulary in your mind. The first method which I am going to share here is that root word. Students, dear audience, root word is very basic to say that, because if you learn only 30 to 40 root words, dear audience, only 30 to 40 root words, you can have more than 1000 words. Yes, you can't imagine, but if you learn only 40 to 50 root words, you can master more than 1000 new words with the help of root words. The problem is here how to memorize root words and where to memorize root words. There is a book. You don't have to purchase from the bookshop. You only have to download it from the Google, and the word name is Word Power Made Easy. This is the name of the book, Word Power Made Easy. And in this book you can learn the root words, and from root words you can expand your vocabulary, you can retain your vocabulary, and you can have a better collection of your vocabulary. This is the tried method. If you follow it for 90 days, your vocabulary will drastically change. And the second method is mnemonics. Yes, dear audience, mnemonics. In Hindi and in Urdu, it is called as jugaad. For example, the word diligent. Diligent means gents, men. And dili means laborious. The men, laborious men. The hard-working person. And in this method, you are learning a new word with a trick, with a jugaad. So this is the very tried method, because when you learn a word with a trick, it will retain into your mind, because you are reading a new version of vocabulary with a new method. So this is the second method, which is tried method, and if you follow this method, you can have a marvelous account of vocabulary in your mind, and it will be stick to your mind. The next tip is that mobile app. Mobile app Nudge Me. Mobile app Nudge Me. It is free of cost mobile app, and you just have to download it into your mobile. About 10 to 12 new vocabulary words are sent to your mobile every day with a notification, and it is so much interesting that words are presented through pictures, through graphics, through different kinds of pictures, sceneries, and words are added to your vocabulary in the form of synonyms, in the form of antonyms, word opposites, through sentence formation, and in this way your vocabulary is very much enhanced. And whenever you are sitting idle, you can just open your mobile app Nudge Me and see the words which are in the notification, and you will see that you will enjoy this process of just watching the pictures, having synonyms and antonyms, having word formation, and in this variety of way your mind will be more capable to learn the vocabulary and retain it in its part. So this is the third most tried method, and this is the scientific method. If you try different kinds of versions, different ways of learning a thing, it will be more retained in your brain. The next method, the fourth method, is reading habit. Yes, dear audience, whatever you have learned through root words, whatever you have learned through barren mnemonics, whatever you have learned through mobile app Nudge Me, you have to reinforce it through reading habit. Because if you don't have reading habit, all the words, all the root words, all the barren mnemonics and the mobile app Nudge vocab will be erased, will be faded away if you don't reinforce it. And you can reinforce it through your reading habit. You can read any newspaper, any local newspaper, any newspaper. It doesn't matter that you have to buy some special newspaper. You can buy any newspaper. You can read any book. Reading habit will give you reinforcement of the words which you have previously learned, and they will have indelible print in your brain, and they will not be erased, they will not be faded if you have reading habit. And the last one method, the most tried method and the most suitable method of having vocabulary and retaining it into your mind is that play games, attempt quiz. Play games and attempt quiz. If you are playing games of, for example, word synonyms, of fill in the blanks, and you are attempting quiz, and for example your one option is wrong, and you just look over again the word, it will be stick to your mind, because it's a scientifically proven reality that rejection of some word imprints in your mind. Rejection, whatever you are rejected, it is imprinted into your mind. So if you are wrong in any question, if you are wrong in any quiz, if you are wrong in some game, it will be automatically imprinted into your mind. So these are the 5 basic methods of vocab, and if you follow these for 90 days, drastic changes, important changes will be happen to your vocab. And it is a 90 days challenge, and you have to follow it every day for 90 days, and it will consume only 1 hour. Number 1 method, root words. How to learn it? Word power made easy. Second, mnemonics, through trick. When you learn something through trick, it will be into your brain and it will be retained into your brain. The third method is Dad mobile app nudge me. Through pictures, to pictorial quality, through synonyms and antonyms, and through fill in the blanks, through sentence formation, different variety of single word will be imprinted into your mind. The next habit to enforce the vocabulary which you have already learned is through reading habit. Read any book, read any novel, because reading will give you a reinforcement of the words which you have already learned. Next and the last tip is play games. When you are playing game, when you are attempting quizzes, it may be of multiple questions, and if you do a wrong, it will be re-imprinted into your brain. So these are some of the tried methods, and comment me in the comment section through these methods which one method do you like the most, and which one method benefited you the most, and which method you are already following in the vocabulary selection to retain, to expand, and to boost up your vocabulary. If you like the video, kindly share and subscribe it. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.